Is it time to buy or sell Amazon stock? In this video, we will delve into Amazon's current standing. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by exploring our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4, available at StockInvest.us. Harness the potential of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 7th of May, 2025, our system has categorized Amazon as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.14. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, showing a gain of 8.14% since we first suggested purchasing Amazon 10 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.81% per day since it was listed as hold or accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the top trend line at $210.20 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline and may represent the first sign of a potential trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of -6.36% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from -25.48% to -3.55%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 12.22%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from -6.73% to +37.50% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $190.34 and $280.60. Our latest daily update for Amazon includes the headline, "Red Day on Tuesday for Amazon stock after losing 1.01%. The Amazon stock price fell by 1.01% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 20th of May, 2025, moving from $206.16 to $204.07. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 1.44%, with a day low at $202.67 and a day high of $205.58. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 10.33% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day, along with the stock, which is actually a positive sign as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 5 million shares, totaling 29 million shares that were bought and sold for approximately $5.88 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $242.52, while the lowest price was $151.61. Currently, the price is 15.85% or $38.45 below the 52-week high and 84.36% or $1,101.13 below the all-time high on January 15, 2018, when the price reached $1,305.20. Amazon's stock performance remains a significant topic of discussion as recent updates reveal several positive trends. The company's strong first-quarter results exceeded expectations, fueled by impressive growth in Amazon Web Services, which now has a revenue run rate surpassing $100 billion. This performance enhances the optimistic sentiment surrounding Amazon, especially within the cloud and artificial intelligence sectors, suggesting a potential upside of 10% this year and 34% next year based on conservative valuation metrics. Additionally, Amazon's autonomous vehicle subsidiary, Zoox, is preparing to begin testing in Atlanta, representing an important move toward expanding its technology presence in autonomous transportation. The reports about Amazon's exploration of foldable phones also reflect its desire to diversify product offerings and compete with rivals like Apple. Furthermore, independent sellers on Amazon's platform contribute to 60% of sales, illustrating the thriving ecosystem that supports the company's growth. This independence not only signifies a resilient marketplace, but also boosts Amazon's advertising revenue through collaborations like the one with InfoSum, optimizing advertiser performance. In the short term, these developments may enhance investor confidence and drive stock prices upward. In the long term, strategic initiatives in cloud services, advertising, and the exploration of new products may strengthen Amazon's leading market position and yield sustained growth, making the stock a potentially rewarding investment for the future. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 6th of May, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned Amazon a buy rating alongside a hold action. On the same day, it was reported that JMP Securities rated Amazon as market outperform with a hold action. Also on that Tuesday, Tigris Financial gave Amazon a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 2nd of May, 2025, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald rated Amazon as hold with a hold action. On the same day, Goldman Sachs issued a buy rating for Amazon, also with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Amazon stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts award the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Amazon. The Amazon stock currently holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal coming from the long-term average. With the short-term average positioned above the long-term average, a general buy signal emerges, indicating a positive forecast for the stock. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $207.32. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will likely find support from the long-term average at around $188.06. A breakout through the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown through the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. It's important to note that some negative signals have also been generated, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, May 13, 2025, and since then, the stock has fallen by 3.45%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. The trading volume has decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which mitigates overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that may catch your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots indicate a sell signal from 6 days ago. Bollinger suggests a buy signal from 6 days ago. The short-term moving average shows a sell signal from 2 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages shows a buy signal from 14 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 20 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 5 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages reveals a buy signal from 50 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Amazon. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $191.10 and $175.26. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this case, Amazon identifies support just below today's level at $191.10. If this breaks, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $175.26 and $171. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with favorable trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the stock moved $2.91 between its high and low, which is 1.44%. For the last week, the stock has shown a daily average volatility of 1.77%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Amazon, let's quickly review some important fundamental data. First, consider the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This key ratio assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This P/E ratio is relatively standard, typically observed in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.34. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Amazon. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Amazon is at $205.17. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Amazon encounters its first support level at $191.10. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Amazon from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of May, 2025, Indra K. Nui conducted an insider purchase of 2,120 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the same day, Indra K. Nui also executed an insider sale of 2,120 shares of a restricted stock unit award. Again, on the 15th of May, 2025, Andrew Y. Ng conducted an insider sale of 1,984 shares of a restricted stock unit award. On that day, Andrew Y. Ng also made an insider purchase of 1,984 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 13th of May, 2025, Jeffrey P. Bezos executed an insider sale of 134,545 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 74.313. In total, insiders purchased 214,230 shares and sold 1,352,788 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $194.65, reflecting a decline of 4.62%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 5 days ago. Is Amazon stock a good buy? Amazon presents several positive indicators. However, we believe these are not sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this time. Instead, it is more appropriate to view it as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors should either maintain their current position or accumulate more shares while awaiting further developments. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 21st of May, we anticipate that Amazon will open higher by approximately 3 cents, beginning trading at $204.11. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.